Alright guys, welcome back to another one. We're going to shoot some of these Zveroboy slugs today, and I'll show you what they look like in just a moment. But the gun we're using is the AK-12, since these do require a smooth bore. We have a regular cylinder bore choke that comes with the gun in it. We're going to pattern these at 42 yards, at least 3 or 4 of them. And we have a chronograph, of course, and the load data is a brand new prime Fiocchi 2 3/4 inch shell, 35 grains of long shot. The BPI BRP gas seal, that is the green thing you see right there. I think it's technically a brush wad, but still. We have the Zveroboy slug screwed to that wad, and these were sent to us by John, so big thanks to John. They look pretty cool, and they are screwed to the wad.
They are a hollow point, too.
Yeah, nice hollow point. I've seen these segmented, and I think those are called the twister slugs.
Botfly.
Botfly, okay.
I know the botflies are segmented, too, though. I think
Yeah.
the twisters are, too, actually. The paradoxes.
Yep.
There's a bunch of the Russian slugs.
And the reason I say these have to be screwed to the wad is because this top gas check right here is the only thing that is full bore 729. The bottom one, at least on my caliper, is measured a little bit smaller than that. So when you shoot these through a rifled barrel, the only thing engaging the rifling is that top gas check right here. I don't know if you call it a gas check, but the top piece of lead right here anyway. And we've shot these before out of rifle barrel, and they just didn't fare too well at all.
Sorry, guys.
These have to be shot through a smooth bore. I don't know what he's doing behind me. I ain't even going to look. I don't want to know. But anyway, yeah, these are screwed to the wad to create drag, which will stabilize the slug. We're going to see how a few of these do in terms of accuracy. And other than that, I don't know what we're really going to do with them. Maybe we'll find a water jug. I'm not sure, but I think these will be pretty accurate. And they are geared more towards home defense than hunting, I think. But let's find out.
I don't think he knows this is recording.
Do now. Alright guys, let's see how these fare. I got 4 loaded up. Going for a group of 4. $14.62. $14.99. They hit 4 inches apart. That's not looking too hopeful. $14.20. $14.57. Those last 2 shots they're touching, but the first 2 are I don't know, they're like 4 inches apart. The group's not horrible, but it's also not great. But I think these are geared more towards home defense. Well, guys, the brass is mangled, but that's because the AK-12 mangles the brass when you shoot it. We do have it on setting 3. But as you can see, that's what that AK-12 does to the hulls. Can you reload these? Yes, but don't.
It's a pain in the ass to resize them, guys.
Yeah. The primers look great, though. That's what we want to know. Primers look absolutely fine, but the brass is completely mangled. Might as well just toss these in the fire pit.
Yep. That old black rifle destroys them.
Yeah, big time. Well, guys, here's my first shot, second, and I can't remember if this is the third or that one is, but you can see I've got 2 overlapping right here a little bit, and then 2 right here about, I want to say, 4 inches apart. Those aren't the most accurate things in the world, but again, I think they're geared more towards home defense. So, if Josh wants to, I guess we'll go to 7 yards and see what 4 more of these can do at 7. And we have 2 left. We'll figure out something.
We're at 7 yards now. Quick question, real quick. For somehow we come up with some hats. I don't know how much they'd be or nothing else. Would y'all be interested? Let us know. Just random thought there, but we're back here at 7 yards, home defense range. I've got 4 of these slugs here. Let's see what they don't. Let's see what they do, not what they don't do.
Yeah, let's see what they don't do.
You ready?
Yeah.
Right through point of aim.
Recoil a bit more than you expected,
Oh,
wasn't
it did. I wasn't holding on. This thing's skinny up front.
Yeah,
That's
it
okay
weighs
though,
like
because I know for the
5.5
next
pounds.
one.
Huh?
I said that's okay though. I know for the next one.
Yeah.
All in all, I mean, it's not bad. I just wasn't expecting it.
Right.
But I will leave it in video so y'all can see. Even I get jump scared every now and then. Of course, he does too. But it seems like it happens to me a lot more than him. Them hurt.
Yeah, they look like they hurt.
No,
but
them hurt. Like, I'm not looking forward to shooting this fourth one.
God.
Well, this little single shot there is literally hard plastic.
Yeah.
It's an ounce and an eighth with 35 grains of long shot. So
that was my first 12 gauge.
Yeah. We've shot the fire out of this thing, don't get me wrong.
That gun right there has probably been shot more than any other gun.
Yeah, I believe the 835 is probably second to this one.
Probably.
And that's saying something, because that old mule's fish eater train car full of them.
Yeah. You guys don't get to see that gun very often because it is just modified choke. But off camera, we have fed this thing a steady diet of hot stuff.
That thing's killed a lot of squirrels and stuff too.
Yeah. Look at this group he has. Call it 2 inches overall. 2.5 maybe.
I can cover it with 3 fingers,
yeah.
roughly. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Those fare really well at 7 yards. That'd be a great home defense slug. If you want to use a slug for home defense, we're not too, big of fans of that, but you guys can absolutely do it.
That's one thing about the country we live in. You guys can do whatever the hell you want.
Exactly.
There you go. We should be able to show primers and stuff that way real easy.
Yeah. Primers look great. They came out no problem. Load's good.
Yeah.
We have 2 left, and we're going to try to hit that 8-inch steel plate out there. Hold this gun a second, will you? I'll try to zoom in on it and show them that 8-inch steel plate center screen right there. It is 58 yards away right now. The patterning board is 42, and sitting in that chair, it is exactly 100 yards. So, 58, can we do it?
Ready when you are.
All right. So I'm definitely going to get my beard and hair away from my shoulder for this. But, you guys think I can hit it? I'm fairly confident I can.
Sorry about the shakiness.
Yep. Where'd it go?
Like a half-inch low.
Okay. Aim a little bit higher. I was aiming at the lower left quadrant because on paper here at 7 yards, they were hitting a little bit high and left, just a fuzz.
Right. Well, you'll switch me off here and I'll...
Yep, I sure do. Josh ain't lying. Those have a fair bit of recoil.
Shell. I think you got the other one. No, I got it.
Yep.
You done handed it to me.
Those do, in fact, have a touch of recoil to them.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
More than you would think anyways. Are you ready?
Yep. I knew you could do it. Hey, you broke the link again.
Dang it! I'm getting tired of replacing them damn things.
Shotguns are too. Even the 32 gauge broke it.
Yeah. It's straight there. They're like quick links for chains. Got the threaded things on them that screw up and down. And it just keeps ripping the threads out of them. I don't think that little rifle target's meant to get hit with that much energy. Don't get me wrong, we ain't hurt the plate yet. It's got a very tiny little bit of bulge in it from a 7/8 ounce slug at 2,000. But other than that, it's just got lead smearing on it.
Yeah, what gets me is the Mosins and the 6.5 Creedmoor 308. Stuff like that ain't breaking the links, but shotguns?
12 gauge.
Yeah.
Of course, what's the muzzle energy on these things?
I calculated it at the end of this video. I think those weigh 1.25 ounces, 1.2 ounces. And they're moving like high 1,400, so it's up there.
Way up there. I know my shoulder loves them. Not really.
They, like I said, they got a fair bit of heft with the recoil.
Yep.
If you want a comparison of the recoil, we've been shooting that 10 gauge there off camera, and it weighs 11.4 pounds. Regular, just straight 2-ounce loads out of that thing at 1,300 FPS has less recoil than those slugs did out of this 5.5 pound 12 gauge.
They're 3/4 ounce lighter.
Yeah.
And a smaller bore.
Yeah. A lot lighter gun. That 10 gauge is actually pretty comfortable to shoot, believe it or not.
Oh yeah, it's really mellow.
That slug weighed 540 grains. The highest velocity we got today was 1499 feet per second out of the 18.5-inch barrel AK-12, JTS M12 AK. The Pardoner had a 26-inch barrel. The muzzle energy was 2,694 foot-pounds, which, if you calculate the recoil energy, it's about 45 foot-pounds of recoil energy, about equivalent to a 375 H&H mag. Now, that's not near the hottest thing we've ever shot in terms of recoil energy or muzzle energy, but it's still pretty up there. It wasn't comfortable. Well, guys, I think overall, at 42 yards for a non-hunting type slug, at least I think. If I'm wrong, correct me. That didn't fare too bad. I still wouldn't use them to hunt with at that distance. Whole buckshot. But, yeah, can you do it? Maybe. If you fine-tune the load. But at 7 yards, they fared excellent. Josh hit that plate at 58 yards, no problem. I almost did it. So, the Zveroboy slug, I like it. Thanks for watching, guys.